Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be here. Walter, at the workbench, making shavings. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I just finished sharpening this original Stanley iron on a very inexpensive way of sharpening. Would you like to know what that is? I'll tell you. So, for those of you who do not have the money for fancy diamond plates, ceramic polishing stones, special buffing wheels, etc. Get yourself a piece of float glass. That's it. Just a piece of glass. You probably already have a couple of these little spring clamps. And you probably have paper. And then get yourself a piece of wet or dry sandpaper. Now, in addition to that, you might have some polishing compound, either red or green polishing compound. So what you do is you simply clamp your sheet of paper, your sheet of sandpaper, to the float glass, making sure it's tight. Then you take, we'll use this as an example, you take your blade and using the same heel toe sharpening method, you just pull back. Okay? If you want to clamp this so it doesn't move, okay, we can do that. Heel, toe, pull back on the 1000 grit. And you just keep doing that. Use the full length. You paid for all the sandpaper, so you might as well use it. Until you feel a burr. Okay? Slight burr. Now, this isn't a stone, but you still can do the ruler trick. Put the ruler down on the sandpaper at the edge, and you guess about 3 inches. And you lay it in there, and you just go back and forth a few times until the burr is gone. Now that is 1000 grit sharp. Next up, you put a piece of paper in there. Just regular printer paper. Make sure it's tight. Okay? You take a little bit of your red rouge or green polishing compound. And now you lay it flat, go back and forth a few times on the back. Make sure there's no burr there. Then you polish the front. You want to go about 20 to 30 times until that front edge is polished. Oh, that's the one bad thing about this method. If you catch the corner, you rip the paper. So now you have a polished cutting edge. Super sharp. You do the same thing with the ruler technique on this. Put it up here, And you just go back and forth a few times. Now, Walter, I want it really sharp. There is one more method. And that is, you'd have to buy some diamond paste. Not expensive. It comes suspended in an oil, in a tube. They come different microns. They come 20 micron, 10 micron. We're going to go with the 5 micron. So you just put a little dab. That's it. Just a tiny little bit. And then you do the same thing we just did before. Kind of spread that diamond around. And you stop. And you can get this diamond paste down to a 1/2 micron. Be like making a mirror. Same thing with the ruler. You lay it down, drop it over, a couple passes back and forth, pulling it away from the paper. That's it. We're done. Be careful. It is razor sharp. So you can see the back. Top edge is polished. Front edge is polished. That is sharp. So that's about it, everybody. I hope this helped you. Get a piece of float glass as thick as your glass store has. This is 3/8. Some 1000 grit on up, wet or dry paper. They do last longer if you use a liquid with it, either water or oil. And then you're ready to go make shavings. I hope you found this helpful and useful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I will put a link to the diamond paste where I bought it in the comment section, or in the description box, they should say, in the description box. And so you can check it out. Click on it and go check it out. So that's about it, everybody. You want sharp edges, there's many, many ways to get them. So glad you could be here with me. It means a lot. Like, subscribe, and share. Head out to your shop. Go make some shavings. Walter out.